Welcome to Jay's Daily Pre-Market Briefing for Monday, April the 16th, 2018. Starting off with crude oil today. Crude oil breaking the previous high that was in March last week. So we've come up above there. So for today on crude oil, we've already actually had a little bit of a bounce from the 66-62 area. So look for that zone, 66.62 to 66.33. Those are your areas to potentially get long, with an eye on the market continuing upward. Obviously, first we'd look at probably a retest of 67.47, so that's right around that 67.50 area. So that's what I'd be looking at for today. If we move beyond 67.47, do have some projections out there to 71.35 on crude oil. If we do, however, do the opposite, if we continue to move back down, if we get below 66.31, then for today I'd be looking for a target down at 64.97 on crude oil. Moving on to the Nasdaq. Nasdaq came into a key area here, 67.1050. We just bounced off that a little bit. So I'd be looking for a retracement back down to 65.70. If we get below 65.70, then I think we're heading all the way back down to the 6,200. So for today, the key level for the downside will be whether or not the 67.1050 holds that zone there from 1050 to 6250, with the target being 65.70.75. However, if we do break above 67.62 half, you want to look at a potential target of 68.80 quarter on the Nasdaq. Beyond that, we're probably back into the 7,000s. Moving along to the euro. Euro, really not much to report last week. So for today, really what you got to be looking for is a move back up to retest this 24.73 half area. Below that, 123.105 on the euro. So not much to do on the euro until we test either of those two levels. Well, on the Bitcoin, we have got a good size retracement on Bitcoin. So 65.55 area is held, and we've come through this important zone from 72.55 to 77.90. So look for Bitcoin to continue the retracement up into that key area, the 93.20 to 95.05. That zone will be absolutely key on Bitcoin. If you look back here, that was where we got the initial bounce off the down move on Bitcoin, and then the breakthrough. Then we broke back up through that and then got the retest of that zone. And then when we came back down through it and got the retest of it again, and then the failure, and then the move all the way down to the 6,500 area. And so that is going to be a key level on Bitcoin. So for now, for today, or this week rather, I'd be looking for a retest of this zone from 77.90, 72.55, looking to target 93.20 to 95.05, or if we just continue up, I'd be looking for shorts around 93.20 or 95.05 on Bitcoin. And last but not least, we'll take a look at the 6J. 6J, again, really pretty tight ranges last week on 6J. So I'd look for the continued down movement as long as things don't go crazy in Syria. I'd be looking for continued down movement, 93.010, and then into the zone 92.485 to 92.290. However, if we do come back up, obviously the 94.330 to 94.465 area, that would be an area to potentially consider to short from, or if it turns around, that would be those would be your first targets on the long side. So that's your daily pre-market briefing for Monday, April the 16th, 2018. Trade well, control risk, and we'll see you tomorrow.